NBA sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we all like to see Chico. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low if you want this dude now. Daniel Carlson.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
This is caught by Addison. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 9-yard line.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up the
looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 3-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings are on the board first here in Vegas. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that oopening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Eric Wilson.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
13 net. 390%. Daytona. Tuesday. Snowball.
Smith now to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Hey, alert. Green egg set. Hold on. Check 59. Cover.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. double team, and it's intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now McCarthy. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Will Reichard.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
You can almost hear the sign of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Daytona. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. 13X, 13X. What's up?
Throwing now is Gino. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
49, flip her up, 49. There goes.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Line. 13X, 13X.
From the 50, it's Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And it goes for a gain of 31.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
What?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
There we go, sit down. Good shot. Tuesday. Alert, Jack's left. There we go, sit down.
To the air again, Smith. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Ours. Greenard, good shot. Hold on. Line.
Geno out to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on fourth down.
Here we go. Good shot. Strike. Snowball.
They snap it to Smith. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Good shot. Daytona.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, here we go.
Now Geno. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Good shot. 13X.
Genty not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Hey, alert. Greenard, good shot. Hey, trio left. Tuesday right here. Check 59, Cobra. What's up?
Throwing is Smith. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. Remember, he was drafted and released by the Vikings. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And it's throwing complete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open here, Adam Thielen. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up fourth down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. A gain of 15.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
Throwing again, McCarthy. On the screen, this is Mason. He's across midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 10.
10 more there and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver, 32 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Raiders 3. Will Weicker to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the false start will back them up 5. Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Smith. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now Smith. That's caught by Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Snowball. Ready. Line. Green egg shot. Snowball.
Now it's Smith. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Daytona. 13-8. Tuesday.
throwing again is Smith. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go,
Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to put that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Ours.
Smith throwing again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hold. Line.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers from 8 yards out. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, it's a clip.
Gino's going to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Vikings 21, Raiders 9. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now 2nd and 3.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll hand it to Mason. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd down and 4.
Down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
They'll go again with Mason. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. McCarthy operating from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
To the air with McCarthy. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Mason going to get it on first down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They run it with Mason. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because, to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Now Gino. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defense.